At the moment, you're perceived as quite reserved by your partner. This is a stark contrast to your usual demeanor, as you've always been someone who is open and expressive. However, recent events have led you to adopt a more reserved approach, particularly concerning your relationship dynamics. You've made a conscious decision to no longer permit your partner's inconsistent behavior to dictate your life's course. Their pattern of coming in and out of your life, like the ebb and flow of the ocean's tide, has become predictable and tiresome. You've grown weary of their mind games, manipulations, and controlling tactics, which have left you feeling deeply disillusioned and disappointed. Your partner, despite their acknowledgement of your emotional nature, has been unable to comprehend the depth of your feelings. They have failed to understand the profound disappointment you feel towards their approach to this relationship. You've been left with no choice but to suppress your emotions, to maintain a facade of calmness and composure. This has been a conscious decision on your part, a decision that has not been easy to make, but one that you felt was necessary for your own mental well-being. Despite the emotional and mental turmoil you've been experiencing, you've chosen not to share this with anyone, including your partner. You've kept your feelings bottled up, not letting them spill out in a torrent of despair. This has been a difficult decision, one that has required a great deal of strength and resilience. You've also made the decision to stop struggling to retain people in your life. You've realized that some people, regardless of how much you care for them, can introduce chaos and conflict into your peaceful world. You've chosen to turn away from those who bring discord and disruption, preferring to surround yourself with those who bring harmony and balance. Your partner, observing you from the sidelines, has noticed your gradual process of healing and rebuilding. They've watched as you've picked yourself up, dusted yourself off, and started to rebuild your foundation, brick by brick, despite the weight of your pain and the burden of your emotional baggage. You've made the choice to move forward. You've chosen to face your future with courage and determination, not allowing the past to hold you back. You've chosen to embrace the possibility of growth and change, understanding that every experience, every challenge, is an opportunity for self-improvement and self-discovery. In essence, you've chosen to transform your pain into power, using your experiences as stepping stones towards a better, more fulfilling life. You've chosen to rise above the chaos and conflict, to emerge stronger and more resilient, ready to face whatever life throws your way. Your reserved demeanor is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your strength and resilience. It is a reflection of your ability to navigate through difficult times, to rise above adversity, and to emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. It is a testament to your ability to transform your pain into power, to use your experiences as stepping stones towards a better, more fulfilling life. Since our paths crossed, I've observed a remarkable acceleration in my personal development. This growth was particularly pronounced during the periods when we were apart. From my earliest memories, I've had an intuitive sense that the reality I was experiencing might not be the entirety of the truth. I was plagued by uncertainty about what was right or wrong, and I found myself following in the footsteps of those who seemed to have achieved material success. However, my encounter with you was a pivotal moment in my life. You stood out as an individual who didn't conform to societal norms or seek external validation. Your unique approach to life was a breath of fresh air, and it inspired me to reassess my own lifestyle and thought patterns. I began to question the values I had been following blindly, and I realized that I had been overly self-centered. I had been so absorbed in my own happiness and success that I had failed to consider the feelings and emotions of others. This realization was a wake-up call for me, and I decided to break free from my addiction to self-centeredness. Our initial conversation had a profound impact on me. It filled me with a sense of excitement, security, and genuine happiness that didn't fade with time. Whenever I reflect on that first interaction, I can feel my heart racing. Thinking about you always brings a smile to my face. In that moment, I felt an incredible sense of support for my soul, and I recognized that you were someone extraordinary. The only thing on my mind was whether you felt the same way about me. I found myself increasingly drawn to you. I found myself unable to go without talking to you or checking in on you. Meeting you made me feel content, and your unique energy was unlike anything I had experienced before. There was a comforting familiarity and genuine interest that allowed me to confide in you. Your non-judgmental nature became one of the aspects I cherish most about you. Your unconventional approach to life was a beacon of inspiration for me. It made me question my own values and beliefs, leading me to reassess my lifestyle and thought patterns. I realized that I had been too focused on myself and my own happiness, and I decided to break free from this self-centeredness. The impact of our initial conversation was profound and lasting. It filled me with a sense of excitement, security, and genuine happiness that didn't fade with time. Whenever I reflect on that first interaction, I can feel my heart racing. Thinking about you always brings a smile to my face. In that moment, I felt an incredible sense of support for my soul, and I recognized that you were someone extraordinary. The only thing on my mind was whether you felt the same way about me. I found myself increasingly drawn to you. I found myself unable to go without talking to you or checking in on you. Meeting you made me feel content, and your unique energy was unlike anything I had experienced before. There was a comforting familiarity and genuine interest that allowed me to confide in you. Your non-judgmental nature became one of the aspects I cherish most about you. Our conversations have become a source of comfort and inspiration for me. They have helped me grow and develop as a person, and I am grateful for the role you have played in my personal journey. I look forward to continuing this journey with you by my side, and I hope that our bond will continue to grow stronger with time.